With Spider-Man's third film incarnation coming up, it got me thinking about the Webbed Wonder, and more specifically, what makes him stand out from the rest. For those who don't know the story, 15-year-old bookworm Peter Parker is bitten by a radioactive spider.
I was so startled I didn't notice it was glowing.
While attending a nuclear handling demonstration. After nearly getting hit by a car, Peter learns that he's gained superpowers, which he quickly relates to his recent spider bite. Capitalizing on his new power, Peter enters a wrestling match to earn some money.
The Amazing Spider-Man!
My name's the Human Spider.
I don't care, get out there.
No, he got my name wrong.
Get
You gotta
out
tell
there,
him.
you moron.
He wins the fight and gets noticed by a promoter, who puts him on TV. After performing on the Ed Sullivan Show under his new alias, Spider-Man, Peter encounters a runaway thief, but lets him get away because it simply isn't his job. Peter, feeling isolated from others for most of his life, selfishly proclaims that he only looks out for himself. A couple days later, Peter finds out that his house was robbed, and his beloved caretaker and Uncle Ben was killed in the process by none other than the thief he let escape. Peter apprehends the thief as Spider-Man, and in that night, learns probably the most quotable line in the franchise.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Now, to truly understand why Spider-Man is so special, you need to turn to his creator, Stanley Martin Lieber, also more commonly known as the Cameo King, Stan Lee. The story goes, Stan Lee was looking at a fly climb up the wall one day when a stroke of genius hit. He thought of a hero that had the powers of an insect, and through a process of elimination based on cool-sounding names.
I tried Mosquito Man, that didn't have any glamour. Insect Man, that was even worse. I went down the line and I got to Spider-Man. It sounded mysterious and dramatic, and lo, a legend was born.
Oh no! No! Ah!
But it wasn't that easy. You see, Stan Lee envisioned Spider-Man as a very different hero. One not only much younger than the status quo, but also one with relatable everyman problems.
You're fired. Go.
Please, I need this job.
You're fired.
But give me another chance.
This went against every convention at the time, and Stan Lee's publisher, Martin Goodman, flat out hated the idea. He claimed that it would never work due to the fact that people hated spiders, teenagers could only ever be sidekicks, and most importantly, superheroes can't have real-world problems. Stan, deterred but not defeated, sat on the idea. Finally, when an unsuccessful comic series called Amazing Fantasy was about to be discontinued, Stan took the opportunity and put the story in the last issue. The comic was an instant hit, and the Amazing Spider-Man was born. What Martin Goodman couldn't understand, and saw as a hindrance, is precisely why fans love Spider-Man. We connect to someone who, like all of us, is flawed and has problems, but keeps trying to do good in spite of them. Since his inception, Spider-Man has been put in many fantastical situations, but throughout them all, never lost his human sensibilities. His vulnerability is an aspect of the character just as important as his powers. He inspires and makes us all feel like we can be heroes.
Hey, Spider-Man.
I knew you'd come back.